I need water. Hey everybody, what's up? I am going live for about an hour. If you're new to life, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. I'm in upstate Vermont. It's supposed to be, the end of fall going into winter, but we have freeze and rain going on and I don't know what to do with myself. So your guess is as good as mine. How the heck are you? I'm doing yeses and nos, and I'm probably going to be dealing with a lot of trolls and doing a lot of coaching questions, which I love. So see if something's up for you. If you want to book, all the ways of contact are in the description and on the main page. My Facebook and Instagram and TikTok have all the ways of contact and the services I offer. Oh my God. I've been talking so much and having like no water. So, I forgot I want this blanket on. What's going on, everybody? Are you ready for your, well, I guess if you're in the continental United States, you're getting ready for Thanksgiving. I'm not cooking. I didn't feel like cooking this year. My son's at their father's, so I didn't feel like doing it. But what is everyone's deal? Gonna have a low-key week? There's 4 people popping in. I'm gonna be doing yeses and nos. If you want to ask a question, go for it. If you want to book with me, go for it. Follow Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, obviously, which would be super cool, and TikTok. And I just lost one. I guess I was talking too much. Hate it when I do that. Way too much popcorn. I didn't have time to make dinner tonight, so I had popcorn for dinner. How old am I? Hey, we got another one back. How's it going, peeps? If you're new to live, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. If you have a question, put it in. If you have, I don't know, something to talk about, go ahead. If you have a coaching question, definitely put that in. What up, Nick? How's it going, homie? Aw, man. What up in New York? I'm actually looking for a place in Dutchess County. Let's see. One, their second marriage. Is there a second marriage in your life? And what's the profession? So yes, there is. And it looks like this one is probably somebody who's like a psychologist or something. It looks like they're in the health field. Hey, in California, no FS. I love it. Good seeing you too. Hey, in Georgia. I love Georgia. It's a beautiful state. Thank you for the broken hearts and the hearted eyes and the kissy hearts. Your wife had an affair over a year ago. I'm very sorry to hear that. Your mental health is screwed up. You've been trying to make it work, but you don't know if you're wasting your time. So from what I can see, you're going to be able to have a breakthrough with your wife, and it looks like you guys are going to clear out any sort of confusion. You guys are going to feel better in this marriage. I am spoken for, MD. Hey, Sylvia. No, I'm spoken for. Have I ever dated? Well, Stephen King, first off, love your books. My favorite one, I don't have, actually, that's a lie. But anyways, don't feel like talking about that. You want to know what are the feelings of Lissandro towards you? They actually might think that you're too good to be true. You got the goods. What up from New England? What up? I'm also in New England. Currently in Vermont by the Canadian border. Please, you're in India, married? No, I'm spoken for. All right, we have a message for review. All right, so Flat Sloth wants to know if I'm gay. I am very much a happy person. I feel very happy right now. Sometimes I fly off the rails, but I think that's all of us. Are you? I got my whole pierced, my whole what? I have a piercing on each side of my nose and I have 10 in each ear. And yeah, no, I guess I got a whole piercing. It's not a partial piercing. Yeah, it's not just kind of poking at my skin, no. Ooh, got another message for review. Ooh, so the evangelicalist Sylvia McKnight says, I'm an Uber driver. Do you want to get out of my dreams and into my car? Is that what we want to do? Cynthia, this is so sudden. She's different. She smiles, looks happy, so refreshing. Oh, Joel, don't even get me started. I can absolutely be the most sarcastic MFer with a smile on my face. I have dealt with so many trolls, so many people from all walks of life who've not had the best interests. I've got zero qualms with it, yo. Sharik, I'm spoken for. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yeah, no. Hola, ¿cómo está ustedes? I'm looking like an angel with guys asking that. I think that's called the Irish diplomacy, even though I look more Hungarian than anything. I'm just a mutt, you guys. What up, JC? Nick, power to the people. Like 5, your man is remembering about your first kiss. That is super sweet, actually. Does he have some thoughts about you? So this is somebody who feels like they would leave everything behind. There's something that they want to give to you, that they want to offer you. And you see how this is missing this cup in the middle? I feel like whatever this person was missing, they're about to gift it to you. And this is something that, if we look at the person in the background here, it's something that has been put in some sort of divine order that was not going to be escapable. And it feels very positive, and it feels like there's somebody who's very protective about getting this person back towards you. Morning, Vindu. Yeah, what's wrong with being an Uber driver? Seriously, it's a profession. Whatever gets you the cash, be about it. There is absolutely no wrong move. Thank you, Vindo. You know me. I'm sorry. Hey, Pammerham Lincoln. Guys, Pam is my sister from another Mista, and she is one of the most, well, I would say she has the diplomacy too, the ability to tell somebody to go after themselves in such a way that they look forward to the adventure. Thank you, William. You like my trees? Thank you. Hey, Matthew. Hey, MP. What up? Will your next marriage work out? So it's going to actually be a very passionate and adventurous marriage. So totally solid. Will Shabham and Vanishnavi get married? So it looks like yes. They need to learn to listen to each other and let the other person take the lead at times. That's going to be a dynamic for them. Shanae, I love it. I do get chased by bees often. It's because I never shower and I'm gross. Christopher, thank you so much. I'm not going to be able to email you till at least after this live, okay? Are you going to be successful in your goal tomorrow? It looks like it's missing something. So this, I actually feel like the truth is going to be coming out about it. You may not have to work so hard for this goal. What are you laughing about? Is it because I'm gross, Pam? Hey guys, this is the man who captured me, Jason Fleming. Jason, honey, there was somebody who kept trying to give a marriage proposal. I kept telling him I was spoken for. And I think, you know, finally caught on that you were here. He's your teddy bear and doesn't know how badly you want him. That is super sweet. How's your mind making dreams keep sending you to places that you've never been to? It's astral traveling, David. Babe, what about you? You're the bee's knees. You're the love of my life. Honestly, yeah. So Jason and I just had our 3rd anniversary. So we're in season 4 of this relationship with each other. And what is it that, so Jason needs to know, unless you actually have a question written out. Okay. See, Jay is giving me a marriage proposal, Jason. Guys, I'm spoken for. And trust me, Jason can't get rid of me. He's tried. Your name is Danita and you're moving soon. You wanted to know if this move will be the best thing for you. I know that you think that you're going to end up hating this place and that you're not going to be satisfied anywhere, but this place you're never going to feel as confident as you did at, you know, once you get there. So Godspeed and go. Hello, ma'am. Old subscriber, like 12 universal guidances for today. Very cool. Shanae, I love it. No more food stamps for you? Can I get like food stamps that are shaped like fruits and vegetables? because I want to like stick them on my body like it's a tattoo, and then, you know, just kind of walk around like I'm hardcore. Thank you, Texas. You're Jason, your friend in all respect. You're a lucky man. Pray for him. Season 3. No, we just finished year 3. Wow. You're gaslighting me, Jason, and I do not respect it. Shanae, you're welcome. Jason, if you don't care about me, if you just want to end this, just say so. You're... No, we just had our 3rd anniversary. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I guess I'm wishing this relationship was further along. Not for nothing. Hey, Little Red. I'm harassing my boyfriend and you get to watch it. And Pam is also apparently having his back, which, thanks, man. I'm chaotic. How about you? Hey, Rishi. So general reading for you today, whatever the setbacks are, I don't want you to see them as necessarily setbacks, but as necessary doors closed that would have hurt you otherwise. Let them close, let the hurt settle in so that you can move on and not go back to it. So we're breaking up after our 4th anniversary. Is that what you're saying? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right now I'm dealing with harassing my significant other and dealing with my bestie turning against me, which is always fun. I'm supposed to be doing, you know, tarot cards here, and that's like 15% of what's going on. And I'm also doing coaching questions, and we're kind of just shooting the breeze, and I'm leaning in with the trolls. Always in a rush? Yeah. Today was nonstop. I had back-to-back sessions. I didn't even get to close out any devices. As soon as I hung up with one call, I went into another, and it's amazing. Rick, thank you so much. Okay. So, Danny, you need to get a general message. So, it looks like somebody is pulling back some... It looks like the connection that was going in your favor started to pull away. It's not ready to go yet. And I see that this person does not want to have just a regular relationship. They want more freedom. They want more adventure. It's still going to happen, but you guys are going to have to be more independent with each other. Chase Rice, when I walk, I involuntarily twerk. It's weird. I've got kicked out of so many places. Prayers for Jason. I'm not wearing shoes. I don't have any. I walk on hopes and dreams. Usually get called a bot. That's fun. You're going into your 3rd marriage. You've learned a lot from the first 2. Very cool for you. You're in an upcoming fight with your rival gym next month. Oh yeah, I wish you absolutely the best luck. So, you know, if it's dodgeball, dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. Make sure that you remember the 5 Ds. Edge, edge, edge. Have you ever been in the edging streak of an edge, edge? Do you not keep your state of edging, edge, edge when you're out performing your edging? Do they make you goon, edge, edge, riz, riz? Of course. I thought everybody did. Thank you for the advice. You dumped her in the... Oh my God, no. He liked it, okay? He loved the vinegar, salt and vinegar popcorn. It's an acquired taste and it is delicious. Do not judge me, Pimmer. Let's see it then. What are we seeing? Sandra Donnell. No, I'm not single. Poor Jason can't get away from me, you guys. Do you need to draw your eyebrows? Hold on. How's that? Did I screw it up? Unfortunately, I tweezed them so much in my teen years, I never even have to clean them out. Oh yeah, no, when I walk, I just naturally twerk. Jason has to like cover me because people look at me weird. We've had to leave a few stores. Angelic, alchemist, mother of 5. Bring it on, Holmes. Watermelon popcorn? Interesting. Love in Ireland. Yeah, probably. Oh, God. Oh, wow. So, angelic alchemist, mother of five, you're saying hi to my peeps, but not to me. Why do you hate me? Jimbo, I am a weirdo. There is a distinction and difference. You're a ghost from the popcorn. He's not here. He's at work, you guys. Oh no, Jason is not putting a ring on it ever. No, he's actually very adamant about keeping his bachelorhood. No, I dangle arcs. Snickers popcorn, that sounds really good. Actually, I'd probably do Milky Way. Does he want to kiss that? But does he want to kiss me that desperately? You're a Scorpio. People don't want to mess with you. They'll get stung. You said hello. Oh, yeah, no. I was just kind of playing along with it. Where's my man? He's at work. He's not here, Rick. Good God. He loosened me. Fair. Nobody wants the government involved in their relationship. That's all marriage is. I actually would love to get married again one day. And I want it to be not a millennia down the road. I'm a baddie. Thank you, dearest. How often do I cheat? I don't even like play Monopoly or anything like that. Cheat codes in games. My kids can do cheat codes in games, but I'm not a gamer. Hey, Dana. It's getting weird here. I hope you're up for a ride. So Scorpio and a Leo, you guys are very showy. Like, if you do not give the Leo the attention the lion deserves, then you better pray that that you don't ask for anything in return, because they will absolutely attack the Scorpion who stings. It is a very intense and loud relationship. So I've never actually had to suck eggplants. I just chop it up and make it into like an eggplant parmesan. Ooh, and when I have my food dehydrator out of storage, I like to make eggplant chips and then kind of like fill it with hummus, and it is so good. I miss my food dehydrator so much because I used to make all sorts of fruit and vegetable chips and just kind of snack on that all day. Jason, we got to go to our storage container soon. I want that. Hey, KGF, is MP ever going to get married? So I see that there's going to be a change, and you're actually going to get in the next relationship where you're probably going to make sure that the person knows that you want to get married, so they actually will have to confirm the relationship with you. Do you hate those cameras on street lights? I don't really think about them. They're just going to see me being weird. Get in your Tesla, Jason, and charge down the road. Get a Leo. Oh my God. My Venus is in Leo, and I'm a very loud and expressive significant other. Like, I love telling people how creative and wonderful Jason can be, and how, I'm just always trying to give this grand display of affection. He feels overwhelmed by it sometimes. Hey, Gregory. Thank you, Dana. I really do appreciate that. Would you marry another lady, or are you hella straight? If it doesn't work out with Jason, I don't care who's in the world. I'm just so done with relationships if it's not with Jason. So can I do yours? So you are going to be the HBIC who's living her best life. There's a closure that's coming into your life right now that looks like you're building your own empire. I just want to say that. Sometimes you need your safe space. Yeah, that's going to be on a building up day-to-day basis there. Leo girls are always crazy about their man. Dude, don't even get me started. Venus and Leo in the 7th house. That's the house of relationships. He's lucky I haven't carved his name into my forehead. And by the way, I'm being facetious. Nobody do that unless that's something that you're actually into, scarification, which I'm not. Had to go to the potty, and what do you miss? Train wreck. Archangel, Ascendant Grand Master, God of the Universe, highest honor. Awesome. Dude, I don't even shave my mustache, Jimbo. What's the message for Jason today? So, Jason, my dearest, you need to start on a new creative project that is going to be meaningful for you. It's not going to happen overnight, but this is going to put you in the most confident place. You really need to stay disciplined to this. You need to allow for the change to happen. It's, again, not happening overnight, but there's something that you got to put to rest so that you can honestly just be so much more significantly happy and confident about yourself. This is about embracing the feminine aspect of not even just like self-love, but self-adequate appreciation. Carve. I'm gonna carve your nickname on my forehead. How about that one? I'll be a jack-o'-lantern. I actually have my Bible study every morning, Marquise. First time watcher, this is awesome. Thanks. It gets weird remixed. You're a Taurus. My ex-husband was a Taurus. Your boyfriend's a Leo, but you surprisingly get along well and think pretty similarly. That's awesome. Look at the different aspects too. Jimbo, that is the coolest thing I've ever heard, and I'm sure that it's probably on a website. Yeah, you can understand the Venus Leo in the house of marriage. Lucky Jay, she loves you the most. See, Jason? See? It's not overbearing. It's not suffocating. It's called just exceptional. Yeah. What's my of? Don't lie. What am I of? Well, I was a mistake, so there's that. I'm of an accident. We'll put that out there. Pam is actually a really good friend of mine. We've known each other for almost 20 years. Like, I got her to, I will brag about this, try tofu with hot sauce almost 20 years ago. That's not something everybody can say, okay? Okay. Sup, world mob? I already told you, I'm of an accident, Igor, or Igor. Hey, Sylvia, I told you it goes off the rails here, honey. What will happen for horse sways in the next 2 weeks? So don't even see this as backtracking for you. It's a recalibration, and it doesn't seem like you're going to be too happy about that because you'll be losing momentum, but it's time for you to repurpose some other potentials that you have in your life and focus on those so they can blossom. Too much of one thing is not going to serve you. All right, so angelic, alchemist, mother of 5, what's your energy read? You need to be a lot more pushy and a lot more stubborn. So this is feeling like you kind of have to give in to everybody and people please. It's not authentic of you. It's leading to anxiety. You're actually getting ushered in from the other side to be a little bit more aggressive and assertive and domineering. Do not let it... Don't let it go to the wayside. No F's given. You've been sitting here for 10 minutes trying to figure this out. Dude, I've been sitting here this whole time not even sure what it is in the first place. Did B lie about Jenny? So from what I can see, they overcompensated in everything that they talked about, and they have refused to even reflect on themselves in this situation. So it looks like they're projecting blame onto somebody else. Why do I seek wisdom and guidance from tarot cards? I've been doing it since I was 13, and I've been doing readings for people since I was 13, and I'm turning 40 next year. My father, who was overly religious, weirdly got them for me. It doesn't make sense. I just really fell into it. What's wrong, Pam? What did I do wrong? Libra Sun, Scorpio Rising, Leo Moon, Virgo Venus, only fans. I have one fan. I had to turn it off. It was too noisy. Of is OnlyFans. I only have one fan. What? I don't have a fan shop. Why do people keep asking me that? Backseat or drinking? I am finishing this water right now. Jason, she lets you leave the house. She's a keeper. Your ex-wife is crazy. She's good. I would not want to keep him at home. We know you're the emotional gay man in the relationship. I'm the stoic one. So modern family, I am Cam and he is Mitch, and we have figured out each other's characters, and that is the funniest thing. Because we were having an argument last night, and it was the same theme of what was happening on the show when we were watching it, and we had played it after we had had our argument, and I could not stop laughing. I was so mad, but it was funny. You did not save him for any tofu nightmare. I will make tofu again. Do not even get me started. Yeah, so see how he said long term? We'll get to season 4 maybe. Phyllis, what's the energy read that you need to hear? There's a misjudgment in you trying to see something that isn't right for you. Just because it's out there and it's laying on your mind, it's not a point of you having to take the chance or take the leap. It's a point of you knowing when to say no for yourself. My eggs are dried up. The eggs are frozen in the fridge. Like the temperature in the fridge was completely thrown off, and I lost like 2.5 dozen eggs. I was so mad. Pam, I was not this outspoken when you met me 20 years ago, Holmes. You know, I was just some weird girl in your niece's kitchen. You want to see closer her pink panties? Well, then go to Victoria's Secret. So, how are you? Can you achieve your goal by December 2024? You're holding yourself back from it still, and I think that it's because you're afraid that you won't have the means to have it done. You need to look and see what resources you have left that can amplify this. You don't understand the cards, dude. I'm doing this nearly 27 years and I'm still understanding, learning it. Jason, you know damn well if we met 20 years ago, we'd have a baseball team for children, for God's sakes. Sassy, I'm not seeing the question. Put it in. OnlyFans site. Go on Amazon. Wary Bunny, go on Amazon. I don't, like, there's so many places you can buy fans. I'm not the, the empress of fans in this world. I know I seem like it. A lot of people weirdly think that I am, but no, just go on Amazon. It's super cheap. Your left hand is jealous of you and your right hand because she gets all the attention. Any advice to gain back trust from the lefty? It's going to have to be minute by minute, honestly. They need to know that you care about them as much, and it's not going to happen overnight, because if you just give all of the attention to lefty, then right is going to feel like they're completely abandoned, and lefty is going to feel like you're just using them. So it's going to be time management and really talking through it with left and right hands. I hate to be the person who tells you that, but you got to hear me. Oh no, there's been a lot of fake pages and I have to report them. Wow, I'm not nice now? Wow. Hey, Angie's Tarot. Thank you so much. You're freaking out. Should you go on this date? Yes, you have to go on this date, but don't go to a second location. That's never good. Yin and yang, nice. So is your son's health, if I can tell you? There's something that keeps getting overlooked and not looked into, and I feel like this is gonna be, okay, so I'm not a doctor, not diagnosing, but if everything keeps coming out normal, see if you can have a full panel done. Yes, you are, Phyllis. Why are you covering up? Why are you covering up? No. Jason, that's because I had a complete mental breakdown, okay? I wasn't in my right mind even going there in the first place, so trust me when I tell you nobody really knew me. You have a tongue twister? Is it Irish wristwatch? Mike? Okay, so I read that in my head, which was probably a fail on your part. You gotta tell me to say it out loud without thinking. Come on. They keep asking if I have an OnlyFans adult site. Is there a kids site for a fan? I think it's like one of those hand fans that they make you bend in paper in schools, but I've never seen one that was just for adults. What do they do? Check your ID? Are you sure that you're 18? We may have a ceiling fan. We may have a fan that you have to install in the window. That's weird. All right, so will you achieve your goals with your career? You're too emotionally attached to the micromanagement of it. You need to loosen up to other people who can help you. Thank you, no F's given. He's not my husband, though, and he's made very well sure to tell people that, so not for nothing. We're just going to be Cam and Mitch for the first, I want to say 5 seasons of Modern Family. Any guidance for your relationship? Stop fighting so much with each other and have faith that the other person will change without any sort of coercion. You're freaking out because it's Mercury retrograde. It just means that you have to look into the fine print of stuff. Thank you, Sylvia. Aw, why do you give up? Come on, stay, it's fun. Yeah, and he uses a phallic stand. It's very interesting. Will you be traveling more next year? Yes, you will, and it's all going to be for these personal relationships. I don't see any solo trips. You've been with your better half for 22 years and not married, no biggie. Yeah, no, that does work for you guys. And I think that you guys are highly independent. It's just, I've always been that person. Booyah, thank you for showing up. You accidentally crapped your pants on the first date? That's awesome. It was kind of embarrassing that she crapped her pants. That is so sweet. You've been married for years. Do you guys kind of make an anniversary of it and have that crapping together? Are the messages provided you about your ex that you provided? Are the messages I provided you about your ex that your ex keeps lurking? So the ex, I don't think that they keep lurking. I think that they check in periodically. They're not obsessive with it. I do private readings, and I book by the minute. We're looking at next week. So if that's something up for you, send a DM. All the ways of contact are in the description. Yeah, sometimes the crap is the top-notch crap. What are you talking about? What am I talking about in circles? What type of women am I into? I would have to say, I don't know. I have to really think about that. I never really thought about that. I don't think I have a type of woman. They just kind of have to be like human and not AI. I don't know if I've ever met an alien from outer space. But that's actually very interesting. I think my main base for, having women in my life is they actually have to have a pulse. Thank you, Pam. You don't get paid until Friday. You'll look into a ring for sure. Awesome, do it. Your ex moved on. You should move on as well. Well, my ex-husband's on his second marriage and had 2 more children, so good for him. Oh, somebody was asking if I'm a lesbian. I thought they were just wondering if I like the human species, like the female aspect of it, which I don't have a problem with. The coin purse must look nice. Jason really does have a great one. That is not wrong. Hey, Ministro, Vida, Freedom in Jesus. That is awesome. I do love that. Never getting married again? It's not for everybody. Will you get back with your ex or the new person who's younger than you that you've been thinking about? So you're not getting back together with the ex. I think that you will be moving on to this younger person, but you have to let go of some sort of preconceived notion that you have of them. Does your ex have any ill feelings towards you? You ended on good terms, but you weren't the best. I'm super happy in my current relationship, but you still feel kind of bad. So from what I can see, you're going to be pouring yourself out until you get closure in this. So I think that you probably should talk to them. Are those tarot cards? No, they're Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I thought that was obvious. That's weird. You don't read Yu-Gi-Oh cards? You're missing out, bruh. I'm not a witch. How would you even be able to tell that they're a witch? Because witches float. So, if a witch weighs as much as a duck, then they will float. And it means that they're a witch. However that Monty Python Holy Grail skit went, I love Monty Python. No, they weren't Uno cards. They were Uno cards last time. I'm not disrespecting Yu-Gi-Oh! You did. You didn't even recognize these were Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Come on. Book of Nyanki. I love Nyanki. I love making it from scratch. No, my pronouns are it and what, but you have to say what like it's an actual question. What kind of cards are those then? They're Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. How many times do I have to say that? So, what can I tell you about what's coming in your love life, Ravindra? So actually your love life is going to be slowing down because from what I can see, you're just attracted to these people, but there's no substance underneath. You're not settling for inauthentic relationships. You want the real deal that's going to kind of hit you out of nowhere, that's going to be with you for lifetime. So I see you kind of clearing out the dusty cabinet. You lost the sun in 2014. What do you do to make, wait, you lost the sun in 2014. That's actually when I was baptized. Very cool. I don't think there's anything that'll make me feel better. I'm just kind of too far gone. How can I tell between the people? I don't know. Love you too, and I'll see you later, babe. Have fun at work. I'll see you in like an hour and a half. How can I see the future? How can you see the past? Ooh, so mystical and woozy questions, deep and insightful bipolarity. Ooh. Don't test me, it gets weird here. Look in the description and on the main page. Thanks, NP. Thanks, Phyllis. I'm glad I can be the monkey show for you guys. I'm here for the next 21 minutes. Come on, let's make it weird. I want to do like more coaching questions, but I'm dealing with so many trolls, and honestly, I can roll with the punches on this. When I tell you I got thicker skin than a rhino, make whatever joke you got about that. I don't care. The dogs are so used to my shenanigans, they just sleep through my banter. Not fair, Jason. What the crap? You're interested in hearing more? Yeah, no. Reach out, definitely. I'm booking into next week. I have a few spots left. Don't apologize. How can I see the past? Well, I was just in, well, yeah. Every sort of reflection, every moment, 5 seconds ago is the past. Every flippin' moment that you're in is fleeting. All you have is this now second. Every second you are calling in is everything that led up to this moment. And you get to decide in this moment, which direction are you going to be taking your experience? That is honestly the law of attraction and the law of vibration. You are everything that has been brought into a culmination, and you have every moment possible to start changing the direction of your life. As long as there is a breath in your body, there is an opportunity to change everything around, and you don't get to give up. NP, I do coaching of all sorts. No, just have fun with it, Angelic, at this point. Do you need to talk to you to get a reading? That would be ideal. You're worried about your eldest son. How do you best parent him? So what is it that you need to hear? This person actually does need to talk to somebody because whatever they're going through, they can't talk about with you. And it's a rite of passage that they have to talk with somebody. It doesn't mean that they're not loyal, and it doesn't mean that they don't love you. It just means that they need outside of mom to help this with them. Trust me, as a mom myself, you know, you want to be there and be that end all be all for your kids. And you know that you'll go to the mattress and fight for them on everything. And going to the mattress is like this old mob saying, but you know that you'll do anything for your kid. And sometimes you have to understand that everything that you can do for your kid sometimes doesn't involve you, and you need to extract help elsewhere. Sometimes you can look back as a point of reference as to where not to go again. You need a lucky ASAP. You need to run away. Don't run away from your life. How do you move to hurt less? I'm very sorry for your loss. That is not a pain that anyone, that is, I'm so sorry about your loss. And I can't even imagine what you are feeling. And there's nothing that will take away that pain. You learn to live with the pain. You will have joy in your life. You will have good times, but you can't beat yourself up for something that you can't just be okay with. So it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of support. And no matter what, it's going to take a lot of you and not ever giving up, even if you have a weak point. I'm so, so sorry for your loss. What should you do to gain a different outlook of the woman in your mind? Well, you have to see her from a different perspective. You've been stuck on this one way with them, and honestly, all the blood's rushing to your head. So this is not going to be good for you. So how can you look at them for a different perspective? You're going to have to poke the bear with this. So learn how to engage in all of their emotions and all of their faculties. Yeah. No, no name. That was very kind of you to say to them. No F's given. You have our support. So thank you for that compliment. I am taken. Oh yeah, I have no doubts about that. No F's given. You gave that child a wonderful life. That kid lived a life knowing how loved they are. They didn't know what it was that they didn't have. And I have no experience in what it is that you are going through, but I want you to know that you gave that child a life that they found to be perfect. And you actually should be very proud about what you were able to give that wonderful child. Almighty stacks, trust me, it would be more like a nightmare for you. I'm not a doctor, Phyllis. I can't. I'm so sorry. No F's given. If somebody asked if you could tell. If not, don't feel like you have to. Like, no, 36, when will you get an opportunity in the future? I'm kind of confused by the question. Can you reword it? Chris, thank you. I am very sorry for your guys' loss. What's up, Shez? JC Winters, I don't know. Like, no, 36. When will you get a good opportunity in the future? I see this happening, and as you can have a really good opportunity opening up to you, I want to say in February to March. You think you know what's going on? Well, something is coming back, but I also see that this is something that can be healed. Make sure you have tests done if you have to. JC, what's your question? I was looking away while I was talking. You got to give me a minute. JC, what's happening in your life? It looks like impulsiveness has taken over, and it feels like something that you can't hold back. It is actually something that feels like it causes pain if you hold back. So there's this feeling of anxiety that's accompanying it that does need to be worked on, and it feels like you need support in healing this and somebody actually holding you accountable in these situations, not in a bad way, but in a way that is person to person and respectful to you. Will you and your fiance ever have your homestead dreams? You guys need to expand your search. Thank you, Phyllis. I already read for that goal. What about Tanyu's life? So this, I see a real physical start changing. It seems like you're going to have a new opportunity that's going to require all of your focus and force you to kind of go outside of yourself. And this feels like it's going to turn what seems to be guilt into a sense of purpose and nurturing. So you're working on a huge nest egg for yourself, and it seems career-based. JC, I'm glad I could be there in some fashion for you. What does the next year hold for Bespoke? You're getting away from people's BS, and you're going to be feeling a million times better. You're not going to realize the dead weight and what this did to you in your life. What's the next card? Oh my God. Okay, so starting like now, this is going to be a day-to-day change, and nobody's going to recognize you in a year. How do you forgive yourself for your past awful mistakes? You are so upset and angry with yourself over things that happened long ago. You even feel guilty. Well, you really have to see yourself as, even though you made some crappy decisions, you still did the best with what you knew at the time. And just because you're beating yourself up because nobody else is doesn't mean that you're making headway on this. What are you getting out of beating yourself up? I want you to take a really stone cold sober look at yourself. See yourself as the perfectly flawed person that you were and how you are feeling so guilty about that, and recognize yourself as grown. Go back into that person, into that perspective at that time. Talk to them in those instances and pull them out of themselves and teach them better. It's a point of view in almost reparenting yourself. And it's going to take some time, and it's going to take a lot of grace for you to look at who you used to be and be like, listen, I love you, but this is not working for you. I'm going to take you out of this, and I'm going to take you into this situation over here. It doesn't change what happened. It changes your relationship, and it gives you the grace of allowing for change to move forward and make the better decision because you do know better now. I already read for you earlier, Gull. When can you expect commitment from Vishal? So probably in the next year. It looks like you're going to have to sit down and have a talk about what your big plans would be for this situation, for your life. See what lines up, what your non-negotiables are, and what you're willing to compromise on. Will your hard work be rewarded at work? Yes, it will. People are already starting to see you shine with it. That's really cool. You're welcome, Gal. You can always, after this plays, go back and replay the part where yours was. I don't know when it was. It was probably around 45. So if you can at another point, just go and try look a few minutes before or a few minutes after and see if it was for you. What's coming up for JC Winters? So it looks like something is finally going to be able to fully stop in your life. And I see that you have a big ceremony that's coming in. So whatever this failure falling flat on your face, whatever the change in momentum is in your best interest. And it looks like you are going to make your life a lot easier. So dropping it all and not holding your world up feels like it's going to be the best thing that you could do. Submitting yourself to somebody else for that help and for that reassurance that you're okay to do and act on less is going to be a huge weight off of you. Bespoke, are you going to have more children? Actually, that's not impossible, so congrats. There's more than one way to create a family, more than one way to create a child. If you can't do it the biological way, you still have adoption, you have surrogates, you have fostering. There's no wrong way. And I don't want you to think that just because one doesn't work out, you can't do another. When somebody's looking to adopt or foster a surrogate, they're not looking at it as just a child. They're looking at it and seeing, that's my child, that's my family, and that I'm going to be a parent to this person. Thanks, Remixed. Is your girlfriend serious for you? Not completely, no. JC, that is awesome. Will you make the move to Seattle? Very soon, actually. You've gotten a lot of confirmation. That's awesome. Thank you, Phyllis. One day, will you be able to foster? Yes, and I see that you're going to foster a couple of kids, and you're going to be actually fully in love with it. Who doesn't like dragons? JC, thank you for showing up tonight. Should you stay with your job or move on, even if your hard work is rewarded? I see that you're probably going to slow down at work because you're not going to get the recognition that you feel like you deserve, but I see you staying. I'm glad that you stopped by. No F's given. I told you it goes everywhere here. Sometimes it goes off the rails. I love the insightful and the coaching with it. The tarot's a lot of fun and I do appreciate it and I do appreciate its insight. But again, it's always going to be its own little brand on that day. Your ex coming back? Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, no F's given. We are all here to be a support to you. We're very sorry for your loss. Bespoke, you're welcome. Hey, Slim Boy, or Slime Boy. Either or, it's all good. I'm gonna be on for another 7 minutes, all y'all, so actually, wait, no, wrong, 9 minutes, because I started a few minutes late because I was messaging Jason. You're new here? Well, I'm sorry. I hope that you enjoy and that we didn't scare you off. Hello, Z Doja. Slime Boy, so much is popping tonight. Yeah, that's all I got right now. The fact that you still hope this life is amazing. Yeah. You're loving it here? I'm glad. I just realized how hunched over I was this entire time, so I kind of need to sit up straight. Slime Boy, I'm currently in the New England area, but if you want to be facetious, I wasn't actually from anywhere. I was just randomly found. Oh my God. I talk way too much. I know it's my live and I'm on the live and I'm talking to you people, but good God, I should not have had so much sodium this afternoon. It was definitely stress eating. Well, JC, you're taking people to court and suing them for misconduct, unethical behaviors, breach of contracts. You have bulletproof evidence. How will it go? I'm not a lawyer. I can't give legal advice. What is the current direction of where this is going to happen in the courtroom? From what I can see, it's going to get really ugly. And it seems like some of your evidence is going to be completely demolishing of other people's character. Like you are going to destroy their lives, which if they did the work to actually have you do this, then this is their karma and you shouldn't feel guilty. You need to be completely out, open, and honest with how they were mistreating everything. Michigan man, thank you. What does it say that I was in New York currently, well, for 20 years? You're looking at compensation. You're going to destroy them. Buy Red House Starkbot, what? Cards, what? Yeah, no, this is talking about destroying them. So it's like the guilt and how unfocused they were and how they were completely not concentrating on anything. And they do feel bad, but it doesn't mean that they won't be held accountable. This is you who's going for the throat on them. You lost every sense of security because of these people. You didn't want to be this guy. They made you be this guy. Slime Boy, cool. I'm leaving in 7 minutes, so 6 minutes. When will Raul Wadha contact you? So it looks like they're not making the motion to do so. Your friend said he's finally going to stand up to his abusive wife this Thanksgiving. Will he be successful? Yes, things will turn around for him. Hey, Lou Rock, you're new here? It's been interesting. Hey, Raydell, look forward to justice. Cool. I really hope that it works out. I'm glad that I was able to validate that for you. Thank you so much for showing up, No F's given. You're welcome, Dinky. Your new sub. Cool. Hello from Diddy's basement. You know, you can kind of walk out of there now. The doors aren't locked. Some really bad stuff happened there. Sorry, bruh. They wished to be the masters of puppets, but they didn't see the cord that they cut. Nice. Which manifest work can you, which manifest work fast can you tell me? I'm so confused by that. You're free of the demon that has possessed you. Congratulations. I, I'm learning Russian right now, but I don't speak it, so I'm very sorry. You haven't showered in a year? Dude, I don't even remember the last time I showered. I am so gross. How does she feel about you? This is somebody who flips a switch like nothing. So this is somebody who is all on board and who's going to be the life of the party on this one. You can pretty much guarantee this is going to be the best and the most fun. Go for it. Hey, Shanti. How is your ear camshaft? I have no idea what a camshaft is. Was the question, wait, was it a question? Is it gone? I have no idea what you're talking about. So which manifestation works faster? That really, can you kind of break that down a little bit more? How does your sister feel about you? It feels like you guys will never be able to reconcile in their eyes. There's too much dispute and fighting. I can't do a backflip. I don't have a back nor a flip. You need dating advice. Why do you dumb down what it is that you want? Stop going for some sort of a baseline that any human could fulfill. Just because they breathe doesn't mean that it's going to be the person for you. You have to have more of standards for yourself. I want you to be a little bit more self-absorbed with this. Oh my God. Tree Fitty. Was that like from South Park with that Loch Ness Monster and the Girl Scout thing? That was so funny. Vishal's feelings towards you, no contact. I see that they're just completely shut down. I'm sorry. Is the demon gone or is it still attached to you? So it looks like it's caused some significant damage. You may actually need to go see an energy healer. Why does your sister keep you around if she feels that way? Is she using you? It's because even though they have no hope, they want to see things change and they want to not act on their emotions. They want to see the good in people. Does the person that you're interested in feelings for you, any marriage chances? So it feels like there's loneliness that's coming about, that somebody is going to move on from one person. So I'm sorry, I don't see this lasting. Ku, you're very welcome. So are you guys twin flame or soulmate? I don't really do those reads anymore because I found that a lot of people feed into very toxic and abusive relationships that keeps people getting hurt. So I'm going to keep it as a soul-bound connection. And I feel like it's not the connection that you're looking for. You still are going through some sort of a dark night of the soul to open up to your divine union. Should you try to reconcile with your wife? I actually think that you guys will, Chris. Thank you, Dirty Demon. Will she ever make you number one in her life? So you have always been a choice in their life. It's just they don't want to let you go to let something else go. That's not fair. I'm so sorry, Lou Rock. Well, I'm glad I could be of service, Dinky. How can you potentially fix your relationship with your sister? So for this, you guys got to talk about what went wrong and see what you both really see in each other and what you want to change and how you guys care about each other underneath it all. Does your boyfriend's sister like you? They admire you and they think that you're smart and they could listen to what you say. Is your mom's mental health okay? No. They need to get some sort of support. Why are you still stuck on that person? Because they are a soul connection to you, but it might be a karmic, so be careful. Thank you, Dinky. Hey, Earth Angel. Shuffling the cards, and yes, I'll shuffle on camera for this. I just don't do it in the videos because nobody wants to watch that. Is your wife, ooh, okay. Your wife is gonna be okay. She's starting her healing process. She's never gonna be the same again. And I see long-term healing coming around her. So yes, she's gonna be fine. Where will you meet your husband? I think that you guys just might honestly bump into each other randomly. Have you met your soulmate yet or not? So you have, like how that's so demanding. Listen, Have I met my soulmate or not? Shut up, card lady, and read stupid cards. I got it. All right. So I feel like you haven't met the person that you're supposed to be with yet. You've met too many karmics. Thank you, MP. Thank you so much. I have no idea, Earth Angel. You have 90 marks in... Okay, what's with all the question marks? So it doesn't look like you got the 90. Angel guidance. You really got to stop the whole resistance thing. Everything is happening so easy for you that you look to see where the fault is, because it can't be this easy. It actually is this easy for you. Please let me know, Earth Angel. Is your dad proud of you? Your dad feels like you have not put out your full potential and that you will not listen to anybody. So this is somebody who's extremely hard on you. So this is somebody who feels like they can actually give back to you in life now. And I feel like they're going to be more gentle moving forward. Your father figure, by the way. And they in life saw you as emotionally volatile and immature, but they're seeing things different now. And they just want to nurture the feminine, nurturing and caring. You're not supposed to be a hard butt like they were trying to make you. They just had a complete altered view of how you were supposed to be. I need Islam, sister. I work with so many Muslim people. It's not satanic, no. Is your boyfriend's dad going to be okay? Yes. Don't let me fool you. What am I, a jester? All right, you guys, I'm going to head off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time.